Munashe, thank you for joining us this evening. We appreciate your time. First of all, how are you? How's life? What's it like being a Tamworth player at the moment?
Yeah, no, I'm really good. Being a Tamworth player is really good at the minute. I think as a collective, we've had a really good season. The vibes are really good, and we've still got so much to play for at the minute. So yeah, no, it's really good.
You were here last season, just over a year ago. We lifted National League North Trophy. Does that moment still feel surreal to this day, especially seeing the level that the club's reached now?
Yeah, since I've been here, it's been unbelievable. I think we've gone from strength to strength, and I remember that day like it was yesterday. After seeing all the posts on the Instagram, it just brought back so many memories.
I've asked this question to a few of the lads, but I do like to see if everyone's answer is different or if it is the same. But if you could relive a moment from this season, what would it be?
Definitely the Spurs game, I'd say. Yeah, 100%.
What was that day like for you?
Yeah, I think a mix of emotions. I'd say a lot of nerves. I think as well, weren't really too sure what to expect because I think deep down you sort of knew they were going to play a full strength squad, but it wasn't until you sort of saw them coming out into the warm up pitch and saw them walking through the tunnels that yeah, it was just surreal.
We haven't seen it so much recently, but you playing right back because we've got Ben Compton and Matt Curley fit now. But we've seen you a lot in the middle of the park recently. What is your favourite position and your best position in your opinion?
Definitely centre midfield. I think different managers have different opinions, but I think I'm best in the middle because it lets me do what I'm best at, just sort of getting around the pitch, breaking up play, and playing really.
Obviously, the Lambs have a tough run in as we look to gain as many points as we can in this league. A win at the weekend would actually secure our place in the National League, which maybe hasn't been too much of a worry recently. But if you look at the start of the season, I think that would have been our top target, wouldn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I think a lot of people writ us off, and there was a lot of worries from I think people outside the club that we wouldn't be able to maintain and stay in this league. But I think the boys had a strong belief going into the year that we knew what it took to stay in the league, even though like a few of our away results weren't too strong at the start.
One thing I'd love to know, have you had any conversations with Andy Peakes about maybe going up top after your Baller League performances? 3 goals in 2 games. You seem to be quite the striker.
You know what? I played up top till I was about 15, 16 actually. So yeah, I could definitely do a job. Feel like last 5 minutes, if we need a goal, stick me up there.
Just for those who don't know too much about what you're up to in terms of the Baller League, would you like to explain your involvement and what the league entails?
Yeah, so Baller League is a six-a-side tournament, and the managers are a mix of like celebrities, ex-pros. I think there's like John Terry, Gary Lineker, Alan Shearer, Ian Wright, etc. And they all have a team, and it's a six-a-side tournament on a Monday night live on YouTube and Sky Sports. And yeah, it's really good fun, really competitive. There's a mixture of ex-pros, like influencers, and players that play in like the National League and a good level playing as well. So no, it's really good fun.
And finally, both for Tamworth and your Baller League team, Vision FC, what are your personal targets for your remaining games?
I think just the main thing for me is always just to enjoy my football and perform as well as I can and win as many games as possible. So ideally, it will be good to win the rest of the games here at Tamworth. Then any games I participate in at Ballers League, win those as well.
And actually, thank you for joining us this evening and all the best for the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.